What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with the casting of Frank Stone, part 3, I think. I think we looked at everything that there is to look at. I don't know why I spawned here, but let me check one more time to see if I have to talk to a home dude over here. Jaime.
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
True. Don't be a sissy, Jaime.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Yep. Chris is the whole reason this thing is happening. Maybe that's why we're playing as her. That's interesting to think about. All right.
Let's see.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yo, that looks almost exactly the same.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
What are you talking about, Chris?
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
How much does it say?
$20.
Appreciative. That seems reasonable. Doubtful. Feels a little high. Ooh. But we do have the $20. Nah, that seems reasonable.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
So maybe if we had gotten less money, we would have needed to swindle it. Why was she staring like that? That was creepy.
Hey, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock quarter?
Huh? Buy milk. What do you mean? What's this? What's that? Hold on, hold on. I gotta look around. What's this? Examine. Open. Oh my gosh, this thing is everywhere. Why? What's this?
First movies? Really?
Best Left
Must be a
Buried,
slow news
The
day.
Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time, which, in their absence, have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into the darker reality realized only by the camera. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance. Who's Dean? The most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. That's wildin'. Okay, let me use plunderers. Is this something to look at? The sound of bomb burgers. Okay. What?
Demolition scheduled this year.
Huh?
Whoa.
Cedar Hills.
Her movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Oh, yo. So Lightbringer Estates has announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills, with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Whoa! Examine. Open. What is this? Water Lodge Shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. That's wildin'. Why it look like a game board piece? On some real shit, though. Ah, here we go. Milk. Pull? Okay, there we go. Wasn't working for a sec.
Another missing kid.
Damn.
I hope they're found.
Who is this? Benny Baker? That's wildin'. That's so wildin' right now, though, on some real shit. Fear Trap. We could play it? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Start. What do I have to do? Oh my god. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know what I have to do. Oh, I gotta shoot? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm playing this mini game? Yes! Suck a cock. That's... Okay, I'm done with this. Do we get an achievement for actually winning this game? Oh, hold on. There's something here.
I could so find a place for
And
these in Murkville.
brutal firecrackers.
If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Oh. Steal them. So I guess none of that. I should have swindled it for a lower price. Okay. I need to buy the milk. Ding. Oh. Ding ding!
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Robert!
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
True, I guess.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
Ring me up. I want the
All right,
milk.
that'll be 25 cents.
Excuse me? For milk?
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True.
Yo, why
We
is
got
he
a
low-key
rad horror
flirting
section,
with
too.
Robert? That's
I didn't know
wild.
you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
Ooh.
He
His
watches.
dad is Sam.
That's like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak
His
back in
dad
and
is
shoot the
Sam.
rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay.
He said okay.
You need a
Damn.
ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
Don't forget the milk, Chris.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Aw, Sam. Ooh. I do want to know what really happened at the mill.
Oh, I do. But you gotta tell me one thing. Is it true? What really happened at the mill?
What?
You know, the real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah.
What part?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on.
All right. But you've got to promise to keep it to yourself, all right?
Why
Scout's honor.
tell her? She's not trustworthy.
They called it the steel mill. But it turns out, you can't steal a mill.
All right. You got me.
This is what I do.
Sam's joke eased the tension.
You ready?
That's funny as
Take
heck.
care.
Funny as heck. Sam is a stand-up guy.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Yo.
Let's make a movie.
Oh my god. These kids are making horrible decisions.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward.
What?
And now, a new guise, a new timeline,
I knew it.
a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair.
I
even for
fucking
me.
knew it.
They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Oh my god. That's so wildin'. That is so wildin'. They're about to sneak into the mill. Oh, are we back in present day? These walls have eyes. What is happening? Okay, so present day. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué pasó?
Okay.
And there's old Linda. Compassion. Are you okay? Probing. Bad dream? We'll be compassionate. We'll be respectful.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit.
Wait,
What happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
Is it my dick?
Feet is the average length of
Nah, I'm
film
playing.
in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years.
Yo, he's
Now
serious
we are
all of a
here,
sudden.
each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
Okay, calm
So,
down.
All of our film strips.
It sounds
are
like
part
he
of
has a
this
different voice actor.
Movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not
Probably
to
is.
dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
That's exactly what Maddie was singing.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Yo, I'm peeking. What are you waiting for? Dismissive. I'm good here. Nah, we'll be commanding this time. I'm a snooping, okay? He created this game for one reason, and I'm not gonna be left in the dark. Okay?
What are you waiting for?
Ooh, here we go. Come on, Maddie. Go, 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 go. Or is there a reason Maddie doesn't
Now
come
this
along?
is a real bold statement kind of room. You know what I mean?
Holy
You Augustine had
shit.
Cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills if I were you.
That's
But rattling
wild.
around up here, that could be mutually beneficial.
Okay, so curious, tell me about Augustine, or suspicious? How do you know about Murder Mill? Oh, yeah. But I am curious about Augustine, but we kind of know as an audience a little bit about Augustine. So I'm gonna be suspicious.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay.
Cut the shit,
You
man.
want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
That's what I'm wondering, because he must have done some shady shit.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Oh, we're playing as Linda now. Explore the atrium. I don't know how to pronounce that. There's nothing here. Alright, let's look around.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
It's
Well, the
Italian.
shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I
Did
got
I
these
just push
pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Oh my god.
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
What is this
Don't tell me.
conversation?
Oh, you can be sure of that.
That is so scandalous. Not the secondhand shop turtleneck. That's wildin'.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Oh.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
Bonnie?
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Ooh.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest
Oh,
Uncle Jaime.
shoot.
I never met him.
friends. I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's
sudden.
wildin'.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Oh my god. So she is Jaime's niece. Now we know the connection with Maddie. So, sorry, comforting. I'm sorry you had to go through that, or probing. What about you, Stan? No. Okay, so I would love to be comforting, but Stan, speak up.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good
Oh
question.
no, that's not what I meant.
And
Poor
an
Maddie.
expensive
I'm
one,
sorry,
too.
Maddie. I just want to.
You know what?
I want to
Since
know
I'm
where
such a
he
big
got his
fan of
piece
your
from.
work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Ew, what was that
Seems like you're
laugh?
more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
I'm sorry, Maddie. Can we talk? Oh, I might have messed up my relationship with Maddie. She felt alienated just because that's wildin'. Come back, Maddie. I'm sorry. Is there a door here? That won't let me open, of course.
Cool statue.
Is that Billy?
Missing a piece, though.
Yeah, it's missing the little hammer. Do I have to find the hammer piece? Put it in now? Like a sledgehammer.
Powerful resemblance. And
Whoa.
I
Quite a piece.
didn't mean to do
look
that.
at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Wow. It looks like something's missing in the middle. Maybe. And maybe something there. Objective talk to Maddie. I'll talk to her soon. I gotta look around, damn it. What's this? The Face of Evil, the true
Sensationalist
story of
trash.
Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped
Sam
him.
Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Yo, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich. That's wildin'. What does it say? The fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I had stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Turn the page. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. What is a rubbernecker? I'm gonna have to Google that later. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They want to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So, to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster is enough for Cedar Hills. Wow.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Yeah, so I'll check on Maddie soon. I want to look around some more. Oh my god, I'm getting fat shamed. No! Why is that window open?
And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls.
Looks like it opens with a key.
So we need a key, we need a piece, and we need
Not in a million years. No way.
What's in here? Oh, did I miss a piece? No. There's no way. Yeah, I missed a piece. That's wildin'. I'm gonna forever hate myself now.
Augustine has a,
No.
unique collection.
Wait.
I've never seen anything like this stuff.
There might be something up the stairs. I can't see. It's so dark.
I'm not getting through that.
True. I'll talk to you in a second, Maddie. Give me a second. Is that really all we can do? No, there has to be more. Can I go back downstairs? Run! There has to be something that I missed. There are like a couple puzzles and shit. This thing has to have some kind of significance. No? So there's a tree. Is there a door behind here? That has to be a secret door. That has to be. Okay. So definitely a secret door. Look. What does it say? Press. Wipe.
Huh. Now that was a curious sound.
What was his name? What was his name? I didn't see. Archibald Macmillan. Oh my god. Okay. I knew there was something I was missing. Move. Linda, don't do what Chris did. Grab, pull. Ay, ay, ay. What the fuck? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Look. What is this? Vent, override, turner, stabilizers, regulators. Oh my god. Augustine had an interest in temporal machinery.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Yeah, so she's watching us.
But where's our host?
Nowhere to be found, I guess. Okay, let's go back upstairs then for now. And I kind of also want to look at the stained glass real quick. Because I kind of just passed by it before. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything important. We still need to talk to Maddie. This door we cannot go through. This Billy statue, he's missing his little hammer or whatever. But it's also a clock. Okay, time to talk to Maddie. Path of no return.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died.
Aww.
Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
I can understand that.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
I mean, shit, why not?
That sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Nostalgic. There's something I never told anyone else or Kurt. It's not a good idea to dwell in the past. Nah, we'll be nostalgic. Fuck the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else.
What?
It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
Uh-huh.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera.
Okay.
We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
Aww.
And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
That's so sad.
The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
Go ahead, Bonnie.
That was your mom.
That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Eddie's grateful to hear
Hey,
the
guys.
memory. Aw.
Look,
What?
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Could it be Augustin Libre? Expected something like this. What are the other two? Concerning they might be after the film strips or flip it. If this plot gets any thicker. Oh no. Okay. We'll do that one.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Yeah, that's
Good
true.
security probably means we're pretty safe.
Maddie doesn't appreciate your suspicion.
Right. So, do you think we should find
The way
Augustine,
they looked
give her a
at
heads
Maddie,
up?
like, bitch.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a
True.
point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through
Yo,
that, including
it's-
sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there
Low
or not.
key, Stan is a pussy.
Okay.
Who is that? I really don't know who that is. I don't even have the slightest idea. 5, the Phantom of Cedar Steel. Oh, okay, we're back in the past with
What's
young
taking them
Linda
so long?
and Jaime.
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. I find it controlling.
Wow, Linda.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh. Right on time. We'll be excited.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking.
Oh, cringe. I still don't like them two together.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I spent like all day
Linda.
looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh,
Ooh,
that reminds me.
that's
Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
what's an ancillary
Production
producer?
assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
That's
People around here knew
wildin'.
what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
That's so wildin'. Subdued, guess not, or uneasy. Stone's victims were real people. True. I'm gonna go uneasy.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know.
It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
Yeah, that's...
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
Can you stop being bratty?
It's just...
Oh my god.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Proving you're right or dubious, you're missing the point. Honestly, I think she's missing the point, and she's acting bratty, so I don't want to agree with her.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and
She's
I are gonna
so
look for
bratty.
any more
I
locations
hate
in the mill
Chris.
connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
She's such a bitch, bro. I can't. I don't like Chris. Chris's fixation on Frank Stone worries you. It worries me too. And then freaking Linda is all like, okay, first of all, Robert over there is too buddy with Chris. I'm gonna do whatever she says kind of guy. And Linda's like, okay, whatever. I don't care.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
Jaime hospital called. Mom will be home Sunday.
Something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Jaime hospital called. Mom will be home Sunday. Bon. Oh wow. Okay. What's this? Hello.
Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop
Not
looking.
at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
Oh my god, we have one in here.
Does not sound like a fun
That's
place to spend a
so
12-hour
wildin'.
shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related to him.
Oh, is
to the way
this
he was,
the
or
music?
why he did what he did, or
This
something.
is music.
That's your expert opinion?
It's
What
just a
does it
hunch.
say? Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality?
I pulled some
Why
of
does
these
that
today,
sound
too.
like words straight from
obituaries from around the time of the
Augustine's
murders
mouth?
and a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book, gleaned by Guru Barnham from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. Oh, we're opening it. It was through my own practices, learned from my own journeys, through this American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. He was in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached.
Omniverse? Far out.
I drew true conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. To the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibilities. To explore this idea further, we must consider some That's so interesting. So interesting. All right. Let's close this book. A book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities. So maybe this is one reality that we're playing, even though it's in the past. And another reality would be like what Linda's going through now. And, you know, what's this? Tom Holt interview. Uh-huh. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Examine. Secrets of Killer Stone come to light.
Sure no one was sad to see it go.
I think we've already read this.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
In the book. Frank Stone committed several murders prior
okay with all this
to the
Frank Stone stuff.
Don't be looking at me, girl. Okay, let me put the tape in. A use item. Please. Press.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again.
Tom is the guy who was sleeping on duty, I
Heck,
think.
I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
Aww.
Man's a hero.
He really is.
Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit.
I know, right?
Damn crying shame.
Mm-hmm.
He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place.
Yeah.
And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Aww.
Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Is that foreshadowing? Is that a hint about the movie?
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
Learned that Tom
They were
stopped
friends after
drinking
that.
due to Sam's
My
kindness.
dad
Aww.
gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
I got an achievement. That's so sweet. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this part of the casting of Frank Stone here. I am having so much fun playing this. I'm so invested in the story. I might be quiet at times, but that's because I'm so invested. I'm trying to look at every little possible detail. But yeah, I'm having so much fun, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. But yeah, until the next one, see ya.